gels and all the things, and I just like overwhelmed. I really just wanted something that was going to be like one line of products that was going to help me, and I actually got introduced to an amazing company that I will talk about at the end that is helping me to achieve those results that I've been looking for. Okay, but first, if you're a type 4 curly girl and you've been dealing with breakage, shedding, damage, anything that you know is like, this is not the hair that I want, then you're going to want to stay tuned, because I'm going to show you how I took my hair from looking like this to this in under 3 months. Hi, my name is Jamise, and I am your type 4 curly girl, bestie boo, all the things, okay? I have been healing my hair from the inside out for the past 3 months, and I just feel blessed that I get to now bless others with the information that I am learning. 2 months ago, I just hit like this breaking point with my hair because I'd had 3 kids in under 5 years, and I also recently had locks and combed them out, and my hair was just in the worst state it had ever been, and I said, something has to give. Okay, I had gone from product to product, viral this to trending that, trying to figure out what was going to work for me and help me to start seeing the results I was looking for, which was shine and longer hair, thicker hair, my edges coming back. And there's so many serums and moisturizers and gels and all the things, and I just was like overwhelmed. I really just wanted something that was going to be like one line of products that was going to help me, and I actually got introduced to an amazing company that I will talk about at the end. But first, I want to give you my top 3 tips if I was starting over again that I would have like known to be looking for and finding products that would help me get those results. So number 1, you need a healthy scalp. Okay, healthy hair starts at the scalp. For a lot of people, it's like, duh, like the hair is growing out of your scalp, like where else would healthy hair start? That's you. I'm glad you know, but I did not know. Okay, especially when it came to my shampoo. I was someone who, I just take a bunch of pumps of shampoo and I'm putting it everywhere, and yeah, I like massaging my scalp, but I thought that, that was the right thing to do. It turns out that shampoo is just for the scalp alone. You need a little and you get it on your scalp, you massage it in, you rinse it really good, and then you shampoo twice. A lot of reasons why people's hair is stripped, or your scalp is irritated, or you have dry, flaky scalp, or even maybe an oily scalp, is because there are so many chemicals, especially in black hair care, because it is a repetitive cycle. If the products aren't good, you keep coming back for more, trying more things, spending more money, all the things, right? But what if I told you that there's a brand that uses all vegan, all clean, all natural hair care products that focus on scalp health and retaining length? But also, something else that a lot of people don't know is that our scalps are needing nutrients that are just not provided in most of your conventional drugstore typical products that we're buying. And so I've been using a product that is helping to wake up my hair follicles and truly renew and like rejuvenate my hair from the inside out, from my scalp down. Okay, so that brings me to point number 2, that healthy hair is maintained through the lengths of your hair. Once again, this might be like a duh moment for some, and for others, you're like, wow, like I don't think I was thinking about my hair in multiple parts needing to be nourished. And for me, once again, that was an area that I was lacking in, because I was just trying all these different products, but not using specific things to target areas of my hair that were needing moisture. And like I said, I had locks, and so I had done a lot of raking and combing, and it felt like every time I went to brush my hair, I was noticing a lot of hair getting clogged in the brush, or my hair just kind of like falling. I find curls all on my clothes. Like, I'm not saying that's 100% cured, but it has lessened and lessened and lessened each week as I've been maintaining this healthy hair routine that I'm on right now. And the third tip that I would tell you to focus on is your ends. Okay, now a lot of us, we can do the scalp, we can do the lengths of the hair, but when it comes to those ends, we just have heard that you have to get consistent trims to maintain and retain length. Now, while I will say that yes, you should go in for a biannually or a yearly trim, sure, you don't need to be going and getting your hair trimmed every single time you get your hair done, which is what some people do, because they have split ends every time they go in to get their hair done, or every time they go to style their own hair, you feel like you have to dust it every time. And that is because no one is talking about a viral product that works to actually mend split ends. But I have my hands on it, and I'm going to show it to you guys in a couple of minutes. This is something that has revolutionized the way that I look at my hair, because I'm someone who has always had split ends. And there are very few products that actually use a technology that will zip up split ends for you. But that is like the number one thing that you need to be able to retain your length. Because if you're doing the other things, but your hair is constantly splitting up the shafts, you're never going to get past that like shoulder, collarbone length that we're all trying to get past. So what are the products that you might ask? I will go ahead and tell you now. They are by a brand called Monate. And this is the trio that I've been using for almost 3 months that has helped my hair heal from the inside and out. This is the first product that I was talking about. It is called the IR Clinical Defense Serum. It helps to wake up your hair follicles, that helps to really rejuvenate your scalp and nourish it with what it needs to be able to grow healthier hair and even grow additional strands out of your scalp, which is just, for me, unheard of, because I just kind of thought you had the number of hair follicles that you had, and what was coming out is what was coming out. But no, this actually helps to produce more hair and healthier hair as it comes out. It is very simple to use. You take a dropper, you put some on your fingertips, massage it into your fingers, and massage it on your scalp. If you have thinner hair, this is absolutely going to help you. But even if you have thicker hair, but maybe you've had some damage or loss around your edges like me, it's wonderful. I focus mine mostly around my edges because the rest of my hair is already gotten so thick. I'm like, okay, we can slow down on that. Let's just focus on the edges. And I have already had hair growth. This area I've been struggling in for 5 years since my first baby. In about 2 months, I finally have more hairs coming out than ever. The next product that I've been talking about is this oil. It is called the Rejuvenique oil. It is a blend of 13 all natural and clean oils that aren't just going to sit on top of your hair, but they're actually going to soak in deep and penetrate your hair strands in a way that most other oils do not, especially because this is a blend of 13 oils. So when they blend together, it is everything. Okay, we call this liquid gold in a bottle, and we call this extensions in a bottle. But this you're going to be able to use as a pre-shampoo treatment. That is what most women use it for. It is very simple. You just take a dropper. It fills up about 1/3 of the way. I take that and I put it all throughout my scalp. I massage it in really good, and then I take about another third of a dropper, put it on my hands, and then I work that through my hair. Because my hair is thicker and now it is getting longer, I take about 2 of those third droppers on each half. I'll split my hair down the middle and go one half and go one half. If you'd be interested in a tutorial of how I use these, let me know, and I will more than likely make some at a later date. But this is just like me introing these products because I just had to talk about it. Okay, so that is that. You can also use this oil as a finisher. So whether you blow your hair out and you want to just use a little on your ends, or you are someone like me who does a lot of protective stylings, and I'll use this to seal in the moisture at the end of my styling process. The last product in this trio is called a split end mender. It's called Rejuva Beads, and this right here works to zip up any split ends in about 60 seconds. It uses a powerful technology utilizing positive and negative ions to attract those ends back to each other once they've been split. And it is so lightweight, you guys. It is just a leave-in conditioner. So you can, for me, I'll wash my hair, and then when I get out, I use this before I use any other styling products. And it's literally working. My hair, when I'm brushing my hair now, the brush is gliding down instead of getting caught as much on the ends. And for that, I'm forever grateful. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about these products, feel free to ask them in the comments below. We also have shampoos that work to target different things, whether you're dealing with breakage or dryness, or maybe you do certain styles to your hair with heat, and so you could use some extra protection, or maybe your hair is really thin and you want to get it thicker. We have different hair care lines to target all of those specific things. These products are not just for Black women or Hispanic women or white women, and it's for all women because we have something for everyone. Okay, and also you can take my free hair quiz where I will see where you are right now and what are your goals, and I will help you bridge that gap by seeing what products we have that can help you get there faster. And if any of this was helpful to you, or you have more questions in general about healthy hair and your journey, drop them below. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be dropping more content like this every week, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great day.